Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, and we're on the North spawn of Redshire. Now this particular SPG has the Stars and Stripes on the side and the name Devastator, as well as the Mark of Excellence, and that's because it belongs to Ram Tough. And of course in a previous life, Ram Tough was a top sergeant, I believe, or a first sergeant. Master Sergeant, sorry, I beg your pardon. So he knows all about the military. Okay, now he's set up in his position and he's now extending his aim, looking for a target. Now this is an encounter battle, so obviously spawn has been over on the east side of the map, and it looks like Ramtop is going to initially target the pass on the east side, where the heavies tend to meet. In a battle like this, if you can gain control of the east side of the map, you can actually shoot over into the west side of the map if somebody is actually capping. Although I like to find that if you're in a medium or a light tank, then actually occupying the ridge lines overlooking the cap can actually be just as helpful. Right, we've got a M4. Oh, what a lovely shot! Right on the money! Direct hit. 120 hit points. That M4 was really hurting. Well, we did see a Hellcat little way off, hiding on that hill a little way back. Now that's a dangerous opponent. Another round out. Another direct hit. 242 hit points this time. 3 critical hits. Okay, KV2's turned up and he's going to the slightly west channel. Okay, there's the Hellcat. Oh, it's not a Hellcat, it's a Jagdpanzer 4. Now there was a Hellcat there, and that Jagdpanzer 4 is getting pretty much pummeled. That round is a little long. Yep, just went a little long. Right, there's a KV2 there. Ah, looks like T-34-85 saw the Jagdpanzer and thought, right, I'm having that. Okay, round out on the... Oh, brilliant! He takes out the M4A3E8. The Easy 80s no more. Wow, great shot. Now, in fact, actually, the great thing about that was he had the opportunity to take out the KV2 as well. But he's going after the OI. That's good. Rounds out. Easy to hit. 176 hit points. Now, that KT-34-85 is going to have a difficult time, but he's been joined by a KV2. So that's a good opponent to defend against that OI. Round out on the OI. Direct hit again, 202. But for some reason, I think the KV2's been stunned. That may be enemy Arty. Okay, he's staying with the OI. Although he's not transmitting that information using his T-key. Round out. Direct hit again. 62 hit points. Fantastic marksmanship. It's pretty difficult not to hit a OI though, although some people do. I mean, if you can drive your OI in an unpredictable manner. Oh, that's a lovely shot right into the turret this time of the OI. He picked up another 157 there, but he's got the KV2 directly behind, so if he misses the OI, he hits the KV2. Almost loaded. Now, this is a difficult shot. He's going to go. Oh, he's going to go over the rock. No, round the side. Round out. Oh, it went right over the top of the OI. Ouch. And that OI is down to 32 hit points. Next shot will be enough, or splash will be enough to take him out. He's still going after it. The KV2's gone the other side. Round out. Kill shot. 32 hit points. They've gone. Right, now the KV2, the other side. Now we've lost sight of that KV2 temporarily, and his own KV2 is popping around the corner to have a look. Now that KV2 is very badly damaged, 96 hit points. A splash will take him out as well, so he needs to be careful here. If they go face to face, then the one that gets the shot off first is probably going to one that survives. There's the other KV2, except of course he's got 707 hit points, still got most of his health. And his derp fails. So So he's lining up a shot. Oh, this is too close. That KV2's got too little hit on the way of hit points. It's almost reloaded, but he might take out his own. Oh my god, he's taken out his own! Oh, I said be careful because... yeah, the problem is the splash would have taken out his own, but he actually got a direct hit into the turret of his own KV2. But he's moving now because he has to, because there's nobody between him and that KV2, the enemy KV2. So he needs to get west quickly. Looks like he's going to go to the dip. The dip at A3, A4. Oh, suddenly stopped for some reason. They've got one tank advantage on the scores at the moment. And they've got two in the cap. That's the Churchill 7 and the Type 58. But you never know, that IKV-65 may come around the corner, and yeah, he has, and he's taken out one of the cappers, and it was the one with the most cap points, the IKV-65. Or rather the Type 58, I should say. Okay, he's going past that rock. Oh, right, he's going to use the bushes near that rock. That's a pretty good situation, actually. Right, SU-8, other end of the battlefield. Now, he knows he's been seen, that SU-8. Oh, it wasn't dialed in long enough. We knew that that SU-8 was going to pull away the moment, because he must have known that he'd been seen the moment he killed the opponent. Okay, there's the KV-2, and he's headed towards the cap. Unfortunately, he hasn't really got a very good shot from there. He hasn't got an angle. So he's going to have to move again to get a better angle. Over that way, it looks like he's going to go shotgun. Now, given that KV2's still got as many hit points as he has, a shotgun might not work as well. I suspect that that SU-8 is also headed up towards the cap. Okay, it looks like he's going to try a shotgun over the edge of the hill. He's been seen. Okay, we know where the cave... oh, there's the Hellcat! Ouch! Now, that hurt. 236 hit points. Now, he's a splash kill for the SU-8. Right, the 88 is moving to get into a position so he can attack that KV-2. But Ramtuff dare not expose himself again because that Hellcat will take him out the first chance he gets. So he's moving. They would have lost sight of him temporarily, but I bet you that Hellcat's still on that hill. No, he's moved. He's going to the cap. The KV-2's out the game. That just leaves the Hellcat. The Hellcat's low on health, and he's capping. The 88's going in. The SU-8 is over to the west. He can't help his teammate from there unless he's looking around the corner of the Abbey. I think he may be. Okay, so he's going for the shotgun kill. And he shotguns kills the Hellcat. Now, he needs to get into position so he can attack that SU-8. Lining him up for a shot. Lost sight of him temporarily. He knows where he was last seen. Almost loaded. There he is. Round out. Oh, no, he stopped. He knew. It's like he knew. He stopped. He's turning. He's looking. He's properly aiming. 8 seconds to kill. He knows where he is. That SU-8 is definitely lining up a shot. So he's going to stay where he is. Round out. Kill shot. Does it. And he wins the game with that one. Now let's have a look at the end of battle stats, and it's the second class tanker for Ramtuff in the M44. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. He picked 15 on that one. When he hit that M4A3E8, he actually did 3 critical hits, and 3 for the Hellcat and 3 for the OI, so well done. When it comes to team score, yep, it's... he came top with 1,555 hit points, and I think the only reason he didn't get the high caliber was purely that when he took out his own teammate, the KV2, if he'd not taken out that KV2, I think he probably would have got the high caliber award as well. He came top when it came to kills as well, jointly with the 88, had 3 kills, and he came top when it came to base XP of 752. He fired 16 rounds, got 11 direct hits, 11 penetration, 2 splash damage, damage of 1,555 hit points, of which 1,397 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the Hellcat was the one that was closer. He received 1 hit, 1 penetration from that Hellcat, and he did destroy the KV2 on his own team, lost 96 hit points in the process. He hit 6 of the enemy, killed 4 of them. He also did 8 stuns in total. On a standard account, he earned 20,681 credits, but 550 credits were deducted for damaging or destroying the KV2. So after ammunition resupply and repair, he was left with 12,815 credits, which is still a reasonable amount. And he received base XP of 752. 3 XP were deducted for killing his own teammate. And there's a holiday bonus missing, not showing in there. So he took away 839 experience points in total. So, very nice to win the battle and to get the final shot that ends the game. Pity about the KV2. Obviously, when I looked at that, I was thinking, no, that KV2 is just too close, and a splash kill would take out your own teammate. I think really in circumstances like that, it's best to wait and see what your own KV2 does before you actually open fire, or only open fire if you can actually hit the enemy in such ways that the enemy protects your own teammate. I've done that before myself, where I've actually landed a shell on the opposite side of the enemy, so the enemy is between my shell and my own teammate, and the enemy takes the full force of the explosion, and that usually works. But in the circumstances like that, where they were maneuvering around each other, it's very difficult, and that KV2 did move directly into the path of your shells, so not a lot you could do under those circumstances, except hold your fire maybe. So pity you didn't pick up the high caliber. I'm sure you would have got it, but maybe next time. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next battle, in our next video.